you have a good walk? Hmm? Did you have a good walk?
Alright, it seems like Eddie always knows when I need a little break. Let me ask him to rest while we finish the sketch. Dear friends, thank you for being here with me today. Sketching this magnolia tree has been such a peaceful escape, and I hope it inspires you to take a moment for yourself too. Sometimes life feels so busy, but little things like this, pausing to notice a blooming tree or just letting your creativity flow, can make all the difference. You might notice I'm a bit quieter in this video. I recently had some dental work done, so I'm still feeling a little sore. But honestly, moments like this, sketching, painting, and sharing this process with you, are what inspires me every day. Now that Eddie had his snuggles and we finished the drawing, let's move on to laying our first wash. For this sketch, I decided to keep things simple with just a few colors. As I've mentioned in my previous video, it is so easy to get carried away with a large palette, but you really only need a handful of colors to make a painting work. Using a limited palette not only simplifies the process but also helps create color harmony and gives the painting a cohesive feel. Today I'm using cerulean blue tone, though you can substitute it with Tala blue-green shade mixed with touch of zinc white, or helio cerulean, or even pure Tala blue if that's what you have. The results will vary slightly and it's perfectly fine. I've also chosen yellow ochre, opera pink, and my recent favorite, Day's Gray, which is perfect for capturing the beautiful texture and color of this magnolia tree trunk. These colors work together to bring out the softness and vibrancy of the scene. Initially, I planned to create a full-length video of me painting the scene on a larger sheet of paper. But as I started sketching, I realized how important it is to share this part of the process with you. Sketching feels so freeing. There is something about the stage that's unrestrained and full of possibility for me. Sometimes when I move on to painting a final version, that feeling shifts. It's still fulfilling, but the spontaneity of sketching can be hard to recreate. Right now, I feel inspired to share more of these preparation stages with you because they are such an essential part of my creative journey. Please let me know if you'd like to see more sketches like this or if you prefer the final versions of such paintings. Your feedback is so valuable to me. To talk a little about the freedom that comes with loose sketching. For me, this stage is where creativity feels most alive. There is no pressure to get every detail perfect or to follow strict rules, just the joy of letting your hand move freely across the page. Loose sketching allows your imagination to take over, filling in gaps and adding your own personality to the work. There is something so freeing about not worrying if a line is slightly off or if a shape isn't exact. It's all part of the charm. Now let's pick up the pace and watch the sketch unfold. The dynamic music will guide us through this fast-paced section to keep the video concise while still showing all the details. I've sped up the painting process by 2.5 times. You will still see how each layer builds on the last, bringing the scene to life. Feel free to sit back and enjoy the flow, or if you'd like to see it slower, you can adjust the playback speed in your YouTube settings. Let's dive in and let the energy of the music carry us through this part of the sketching. At this stage, I'm mixing warm colors, yellow and pink, to suggest the flowers in bloom and the soft, warming light glistening on them. These colors help bring out the vibrancy and life of the magnolia tree. Next, I mix a muted green to depict the unopened flower buds. They have a distinctive olive green hue that contrasts beautifully with the brighter blooms. Magnolia trees are fascinating because they start blooming before their leaves emerge, so we'll keep the green application light to reflect the stage in their life cycle. This balance of warm and muted tones helps capture the delicate beauty of the tree while staying true to its natural rhythm. Let's continue building these layers to bring this tree to life in our sketch. You just saw me mix all 4 colors into a more saturated consistency to depict the hedge in the foreground. This hedge serves as a welcoming element for viewers, drawing them into the scene and setting the tone for the color palette of the sketch. By limiting our colors, we are able to create harmony throughout the piece, while letting each hue shine in its own way. This approach reminds me that sometimes less is more. Fewer choices can lead to greater creativity and focus. As we wrap up this sketch, I want to take a moment to thank you for spending your time with me today. It means so much to share this moment with you, and I hope this video has inspired you to pick up your sketchbook and start sketching the beauty in your surroundings. Like I said earlier, sketching doesn't have to be perfect. It is simply the means for you to let go, be present, and enjoy the moment in time. I hope this little sketch reminds you that art doesn't have to be complicated. With just a few colors and a little time, you can create something meaningful to you. If this video has helped or inspired you in any way, I'd love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments what inspired you in particular and what you'd like to see in the future videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me keep sharing these little moments with you. Thank you again for being here with me today. Now I'm ready to take Eddie and my loved ones for a walk in a place I wish to paint in my future videos. Here are a few moments of peaceful beauty from Butano State Park. Until next time, happy sketching.